At auction, some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and... so, came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
¿Quién es Priscila?
Who's this Priscilla?
A
Leíste la
Troberits,
mente.
like you said.
Una
Quite
trovadora.
popular of late.
Es muy popular últimamente. Imagínate a Jaskier con un par de tetas y te harás una idea.
Interesting image.
Ah.
So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Se enamoró.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummer's troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs
Priscila trabaja en
nightly
una compañía teatral.
Mean we've been sentenced to an
O sea
evening
que
of
estamos
poetry.
condenados a una
She
velada.
always. This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see. Oh!
Run, Roach.
Vamos. Pasado el ocaso. Ay, ¿por qué lloran? Están todos chillando porque ven a un brujo.
Yes. You've the stench of blood about you. What do you want of me?
Es aquí, pero no ha pasado la noche.
Well.
Vamos a militar para que pase la noche. Pasado el ocaso. No puedo. No puedo porque estoy aquí adentro. No se la de afuera.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
A esa es. Es una trovadora. Espérate, vamos a pausar la música porque quiero escucharla. melodía para los oídos.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began,
Una melodía para los
did it
oídos.
forge a love you might never have found.
Están cantando los ángeles.
You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
The Wolf. Ay, aplaudan, aplaudan. Ah. Después de terminar una presentación. Aplaude. Tú también que estás
I
ahí.
know him!
¿Qué pasó?
Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. I've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save his sake. He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music?
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
La vieja loca esa ya a dañar todo el show.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Caminata. As lovely as she is talented. And this,
He's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story. down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
A rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. You'll be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find him?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, we've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose we'll wait. See if our war club don't come home soon.
Do you seek to get me drunk, sir?
Seeking to get you drunk, madame. We will not be drunk.
Hay que ir a buscar a ese tipo. Es aquí. Vamos a poner el punto que me acaban de dar. Pero por ahora dejemos eso así. ¿Dónde es? ¿Por el suelo?
He can get his wife out of danger. I shall pretend I did not hear that.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
¿Qué sucede aquí? Vamos a ver.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid! Siggy Reuben awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehead. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
Cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand
He's
extended
hung
in
like a
peace.
horse. Clear that you've not seen Reuben.
Also,
The
got
group
in
calls
by,
it
chose not to
Cerberus.
come.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe, and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuben, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although,
Intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Eso es enano. Oh, me pegó. Cayó el otro.
Good work, gents.
terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
They pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Varese, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
¿Dónde está el casino?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to. Be so kind as to follow me. Not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that. Now.
Bart, man. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. But sadness.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Jorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold. And all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Llevaron el oro.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise.
Si le robaron el oro al...
Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom.
Boom.
Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Hops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom.
Se quedó dormido y se le robaron el oro.
Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Un boom grande.
This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
En serio tengo que entrar ahí.
Why don't you just cover back up yourself into the side, blow it wide open. Wall 2. Now those drain pipes seem to converge in.
A ver qué fue lo que me dieron un antídoto aquí. Esto no es.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Getting harder to breathe.
Necesito algo contra los hongos. Creo que tengo algo aquí. Esto no es. Trato de leche. Uy, este trato lo necesito para pelear contra el leche. Pero más adelante. El mutágeno de leche. Ahora cómo haré. Bueno, voy a tomar una.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can. I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Drowners. Of course. How long you gonna make me wait?
¿Cuánto se vende? ¿Por qué está cerrado?
silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Ah, sí, cargó todo en un barquito.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
¿Cómo fue que entramos aquí? Ah, aquí está la escalera. Vamos a llevar estas piedritas de oro. Oh no, se llenó el maletín. Hay que vender todo esto. ¿Qué hace para soltar? ¿Dónde está el...? No me acuerdo cómo es que es. Por aquí creo. Llevaron este dinerillo. Aquí no es. Es por aquí. No es ahí. Hay que darse la vuelta por acá a la izquierda. Para entrar ahí.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
El René.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
La bomba estaba en la tubería.
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote PArte, big boom.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates, left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. I bet they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. Since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Por ahí lanzaron la
Got
bomba.
something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral, but I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuben. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Ups. Esa platica se perdió, pues, mijo. Esa platica se perdió. Ya está robado, nada que hacer. Y estoy subiendo de nivel. Ya me puse esto. Vamos a volver a colocarla. Esta que viene siendo. Poción se ve buena, buena, buena. ¿Y esta roja cuál es? Ah, esta es la del hombre lobo. Bien, bien, bien.
Scandalous. Letting such miscreants in
Trouble?
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Shall we meet at the bar?
eternal fire walk with you. Oh no, that's a terrible idea.
Why is that?
The Big Four meet there now. You have heard of the Big Four, haven't you?
Hay otra misión por ahí de que no tenga que ver con tanto bla bla bla. Necesitamos algo más de acción. Ah, sí, vamos a encontrar bastardos, hijos. También esta es la otra.
An abomination.
Ya nos estamos saliendo de nuestra misión principal. ¿Dónde es eso? Aquí.
Much longer till we get paid, you reckon? Probably not.
Vení, caballito.
Got a piece like a racehorse. Oh! Oh!
Pucker up and kiss my ass.
I wouldn't give for a small jar of glamour.
I'd have sailed back to Portland long ago if it wasn't for those scoundrels.
Uy, los monjes. Me voy a atropellarlos
Her
aquí.
lad deals fist tech.
Child's fallen ill.
Permiso, permiso, permiso.
Eternal fire.
Tablets after the latest fashion. Get them here and done.
Everyone's always on me.
I've got it cold.
A hired killer. I wonder if there's taxes.
Nice razors you got there.
Watch to make sure.
Geralt the Red.
Not here. I'd expect it shite.
Seems to me.
Greetings.
Ah, you're Reuven's mate, aren't you? Heard of you?
You in charge here?
What's it to you?
Looking for Junior.
Welcome to the Horse and Hunters Club. Alas, we're fresh out of membership cards. You're out of luck as far as Junior goes. Bugger's not here.
Know where I can find him?
No.
Bloody mess.
Just sort of happened. Came here, polite and all, to invite Horson Jr. to a get-together with his mates. Became obvious right quick that none here acknowledged the ancient rite of hospitality.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Got my eye on you. The dwarves who popped Snow White's cherry. Fuck sure blame that on us too.
Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap. Nothing interesting here. Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Has been scrubbed clean. Didn't leave a scrap.
Voy a vender todo lo que tengo primero.
Mutants, blasphemers, kobolds. Do you really believe you need not fear the state? Albino.
¿Dónde está? No hay vendedor por aquí, ¿no? Ah, por aquí sí puedo ir.
Nice razors you got there.
What am I to do now?
Whoa!
Come closer, don't
What should I whip up for supper?
Stare any harder and your eyes will pop out.
Un maletín muy lleno de cositas.
All right. Witcher.
Oh. A good day for commerce.
Ugh.
Stop staring or I shall call the guards.
White Wolf.
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different.
which was?
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, two halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this...
So the, staff hasn't changed since then?
Oh, of course it has. It does so incessantly in this business. So, shall I summon the girls?
Uy, no, esto es un burdel. Me voy de aquí.
Take care now.
Venía a vender mis cositas. Aquí lo que hay es... Uy, mami. La 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 la. Pensaba vender mis espadas y cosas enormes.
We shall lose our shares in the maritime company.
Absolutely.
Vamos a la plaza principal. Aquí sí es.
Captured and displayed.
Welcome.
What have you got there?
tengo muchas cosas. Bueno, mira todas esas botellas que tengo ahí. Voy a vender unas cuantas. Ese alcohol lo necesito. Vamos a meter todo esto mejor en el baúl.
So long.
¿De aquí está el baúl? Acá. Es más fácil así. Y he saqueado de todo y todavía así igual de pesado. No entiendo. Vamos a vender todas esas espadas.
Eternal fire.
Hasta el maletín lleno. Estas Está hackeado ese maletín.
Show me what you have in stock.
Es de acero. Son glifos. También puedo construir glifos. Guantes level 13, ¿ve? Level 12. Y las botas. Creo que las botas ya las tengo.
So long.
Ah, ya no tengo los guantes. Las botas son level 10. Level 11. O de armadura estoy bien. Lo único es la pechera que es level 8, pero es fuerte. Necesito recargar las pociones. Necesitamos invernar. Esto es alquimia. Y esto, habilidades. Pero voy a potencializar dos aquí. O subimos la alquimia. Está buena, tengo que hacerla. Accia. Para que evitar peleas. Voy a ponerle 3 ahí. Voy a ponerle 3 en esa señal. Esas peleas innecesarias con la gente. Uy, esta señal está buena. Esta es la de un escudo. Esta es la que yo uso ahora, ¿no? No, vámonos de aquí ya. Tenemos que ir aquí. Ah, pero ya estoy cansado, muchachos. Mañana seguimos con más The Witcher. Hay que matar más bestias.